Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Comic Drill. I'm your host Scott. This is going to be a good one. Got a big haul video for you today. Went to my first comic convention in over a year in Charleston, South Carolina. It was the Captain's Comics Expo. Went with my friend Keith to help him set up. He was selling books at the show. So what's great about helping him set up at the shows is not only do I get in for free, but I get in about 2 hours early before the convention opens, so I get to look through all the dealer stuff and try to get the good stuff before the public gets in. So before we get started, if you'd hit that like and subscribe button, we'd appreciate it. Leave any comments or suggestions that you have for our channel, and we appreciate it. So let's get started on this awesome haul. All right, first up we have G.I. Joe number 53. This is a Snake Eyes cover. It's the Marvel 25th anniversary cover with Snake Eyes. Anything Snake Eyes is pretty hot right now. I also got number 63, Snake Eyes, and I think is that Scarlet? I believe that's Scarlet's her name. Spider-Man 2099, number 16, The Fall of the Hammer, part 1 of 5. I'm thinking that's a 2099 Thor, and I know that's 2099 Punisher right there. Also got number 36 with the first, I think this is the first appearance of the Venom 2099 Venom. 36 and 37 with the awesome Amazing Fantasy 15 cover. Also picked up a Flashback Venom Seeds of Darkness number 1. I know Marvel did this, I forget when this was, in the early 2000s maybe. And they did a lot of the flashback issues, and this was the only one I didn't have, so I found this. Most of these I paid $1 for. There were a few I paid more, but most of these I paid $1 for, and they're in great shape. This is an older book. This is Submariner Number 32 with the first appearance of, I think is it Lyra? I don't know a whole lot about her. I know she's a villain of the Submariner, and she seems like she had the reverse situation of Aquaman. I think her mother was human and her father was from a city like Atlantis called Lemuria maybe, but I figure with the Submariner going to be appearing in the MCU that eventually maybe this character will appear. Next we have an early battle between the God of Thunder Thor and Submariner number 59. I think I paid $5 for this. I mean, it's in great shape too. Giant size supervillain team up number 1 with Thor and Dr. Doom and Submariner. You know they're going to meet eventually in the MCU. Marvel Fanfare number 6, Scarlet Witch holding Spider-Man's body there. Anything Scarlet Witch seems to be hot now. Ultimates 12 with a gold Galactus cover. Again, Galactus is pretty hot now. And what's good about this cover, or this issue too, I didn't realize it until I started flipping through it. There's an appearance by Spitfire and the Troubleshooters from the New Universe line of Marvel Comics. We have I think this is the second edition of Marvel Team Up. This is number 15. Robert Kirkman, I think, wrote this story, and I had to buy it solely for the Darkhawk appearance because I love Darkhawk. So I got number 15, number 16, number 17, and number 18. These really weren't, these aren't worth anything. I just had never read that story before. Again, another Vision Scarlet Witch appearance in Vision the Scarlet Witch number 4. The Mighty Avengers number 251 with a cool Vision cover there. I think I had this at one time in my collection, but not sure what's happening there. This is Marvel 2-in-1 number 52 with the first appearance of Crossfire, and he's basically Marvel's version of Deadshot. He's an ex-CIA agent. I think that was an arms dealer, but that's him right up there. And you had a Moon Knight appearance too. Moon Knight's hot. You have Marvel 2-in-1 number 66, Scarlet Witch, the Serpent Crown affair. I think that's a George Perez cover. Marvel Team Up number 130, Spider-Man the Scarlet Witch. Cool cover there with a Vision. Marvel Team Up Annual number 4 with Moon Knight, Iron Fist, Power Man, and Daredevil, and I believe that's the Purple Man there. Marvel Team Up King Size Annual number 5, Quasar, Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, and The Thing. And again, these books are in mint condition. I'd say 99% of them are in mint condition, and I paid like $1 for them. One of my favorite Marvel characters, Mr. Thunderstrike. A lot of people say he's a Thor knockoff, but I'd have to fight him if they said that. Marvel Spotlight on Captain Marvel number 4. This was Steve Ditko cover, so I believe the art, Steve Ditko's on the inside also, yeah. So I had to pick that up. Hulk number 2 with the first appearance of A-Bomb, which is the Hulk's pal Rick Jones gets gamma powers and is turned into A-Bomb. I had to buy this Marvel Age number 44 only because not only is it the 25th anniversary cover, but it's Ken, I believe his name's Connell Starbrand from the New Universe line of comics from the 80s, and I love that. This was a special from the New Universe line, The Pit, Mr. John Byrne. Also had to pick up Raiders of the Lost Ark number 2, number 3, and I know my buddy Chris Ayers is loving these books. Daredevil number 234 with an early appearance of Mr. Madcap, who is again rumored to be in the Deadpool 3 movie. We have Defenders number 112. This is the first appearance of Arcana, I believe, from the Squadron Supreme. Avengers number 326, which is the first appearance of a character called Rage. That was $1. We have West Coast Avengers number 9, which is an early appearance of Master Pandemonium, who was at one time suggested that he was going to be in WandaVision, but that has not happened yet. We have the final issue of Avengers West Coast with U.S. Agent on the cover there. We have Marvel Tales number 153, which is a reprint of the first appearance of Kraven the Hunter. I'm fortunate enough to have the original in my collection, but I figured as the original gets hot, this is going to be the next best thing. So pick that up, less than $1 for that. 2 copies of The Amazing Spider-Man 334. This is the first modern day appearance, I believe, of the Sinister Six. With their first appearance was Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 1. We have Spider-Man Adventures number 7, which this comic was based on the 90s Spider-Man television show, which is probably, to me, the best animated Spider-Man cartoon. So that was number 7. And these books are hard to find. Number 8, awesome black costume cover. This book goes for about $20 or $30. Got it for $1. Another issue, number 8, number 9, with black costume Spider-Man and the Shocker. Another $30 book, number 10. That's the first appearance of Venom in the Spider-Man Adventures comics. We have 2 copies of Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man number 97. I have a copy of this in my personal collection. I picked these up. They were $1 a piece. Only because this is the first appearance of Dr. Jonathan, I believe it's On, is how you pronounce it. He becomes the villain called the Spot in issue number 98. And all of you in the know that the Spot is supposed to be one of the villains in Into the Spider-Verse 2 movie, which comes out, I think, in another year. So this is the first appearance of the character that becomes the Spot. Another favorite villain of my friend Chris. We also have another early appearance of the Spot, Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man number 100. There you can see the Spot right there. We have, for my boy Derry, we have Daredevil and Batman, a DC and Marvel crossover. I never had this. I don't know why. I had all the other crossovers, but so that's a cool one. I'm looking forward to reading that one. Another shout out to my boy Derry with Wizard Ace Edition Daredevil number 1. I never had seen this before, and this is I picked this up only because of the Kingpin cover, and that's a J. Scott Campbell cover too. A little glare on it, but love me some Kingpin. Another great Kingpin cover, Ultimate Spider-Man number 49. You can see the Kingpin there looming over Mr. Parker. And last but not least, Sectar's Warriors of Symbion. This was a crazy comic. I think it only lasted 8 issues, and it was based on a toy line that was put out by Coleco in 1985. And I never watched this cartoon. I remember seeing the toys in the stores, but just thought they were weird. But picked this up for $1, mint condition. Why not? So that's my haul for today. I'm actually gonna break this haul up into 2 videos because I have another stack, mostly DCs. I think a couple of Star Wars also, and might even have some CGC books to show you. So again, appreciate y'all watching. Hit that subscribe button and give us a big thumbs up. We'd appreciate it. See you in the next one, and remember, brush and floss your teeth. Later.